welcome back, everybody. It's been a long, long time, hasn't it, since we sat down and done one of these?
Yeah, should we start with that?
Yeah, start with that. Yeah, not start with the previous bit. Cool.
What, the one from about a year ago?
Yeah. No, it's been a long time, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah,
Yeah.
for various reasons. But yeah, it's nice to be back in and talking racing again. It was,
Yeah, it's that time of the year again when it all gets really, really exciting. When we are so deep into jump season, the Cheltenham Festival is right on our doorstep, and yeah, this is it. This is what racing's all about, and this is the time to
if
really
you're a
talk about
jumps enthusiast,
it. Well,
you get the flat people go,
I know people have got their preferences, and
Yeah.
it'd be great to hear everybody's. But hopefully, some of the people watching this are ones that used to watch the previous episodes as well from last year. If not, go back and have a look. So we haven't got much time today, so we should really dive straight in. We're here to talk about the festival. It's next week. We're filming this.
should we talk about one thing, obviously, that's been in the papers for the last 2 weeks first before we dive into the festival?
So we talk about Connie Hill, didn't we?
Constitutional, yeah.
Mm.
Not long, just a quick one on it.
Yeah,
Because we've not actually spoken about this
no, we haven't.
since it won at Southall.
Yeah, that's right.
Your phone's on the floor, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
So since we spoke about, we haven't actually spoken about it since Southall. Do you want to give your opinion? I'll give my opinion.
Yeah. Where do we go with Constitution Hill? So everybody's had their say on this, but off the back of the decision made that Constitution Hill will now remain on the flat. I know we were probably expecting him to win and go really well on his flat debut. I don't think anyone could have expected that. That was insane.
Yeah,
That was insane. Arguably a class above his rivals in that race, but that was absolutely ridiculous.
yeah. I was more impressed with the fact he's 9 now, isn't he?
Yeah,
And
no, well, he's
I won't-
10. I think he's 10.
Is he?
I thought he was 10, but Karen.
Might be. The turn of foot was pretty impressive, really. From 2 out, I didn't think he had that at that age. He'd had that even. But yeah, it's very impressive.
Unlocks so many more doors now, doesn't it?
It does, and that's why I say we'll touch on it, because champion hurdle, I guess we'll go, is it the right decision or not? Probably is, because he's fallen throughout his last 4 races, and it's one of those, mate. If he'd have gone to Cheltenham and coming down to the second last is on the bridle, do you want to open your Twix, mate?
As you were. Go on.
If he comes down to the second last and he's on the bridle, mate, Cheltenham would have exploded. The roof would have come off.
Mm.
And the only other time that I remember I used to do Cheltenham a lot was when Corto Star regained his Gold Cup. And I was in the stand that day.
Mm.
Don't ask me what year.
Mm.
I was in the stand that day and the noise was crazy. And I think you would have got that with Champion Hurdle with Constitution Hill. It probably is the right. Imagine it goes, mate. It comes down to the second last, or anywhere, and he falls and he's badly injured, and they put him down. It'd kill racing, wouldn't it?
Dare I say it? I wonder if Nicky Henderson and Michael Buckley would still be saying the same thing had Constitution Hill lost that race, that flat race. Is it due to the fact that it was a better performance than they could have ever imagined, and they won't risk going over hurdles again, because if anything happens to Constitution Hill, that is a huge flat money pot out the window.
Well, it's not only that, mate. I think they'd be lynched if they sent him over hurdles and it fell and ultimately ended up bad, and ended up being put down because it was that bad. Is it all right? He's fallen 3 times. He's got away with it so far, not they all don't. And if that would happen, they'd be uproar, wouldn't they?
They would.
So it's probably the right idea to not go.
Probably the right decision. Love to hear your thoughts, people. It's really, really good to see him back winning something, and I think the plan in their minds was always going to be just to get his confidence back, and then go from there. Decision's been made. I think I'd completely agree with you. It's the right decision.
Yeah.
And I now can't wait to see what happens next.
They can have some fun with him on the flat.
I think you're right, mate. Yeah.
I think there was talk they might start him out in the Newbury Group 3 at Newbury in April time. Is it April, May, April? But yeah, God, let's just enjoy it. If you can get a couple of good group races out of him, and he wins a couple of group races, everyone
Amazing.
everyone will be absolutely buzzing for the horse. And
100%.
yeah, I hope he does, mate, and let him finish his career on a high.
100%. Yeah, that's right. Again, yeah, love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments section. What would you have done? And I think fundamentally, it's just really, really good to see him back winning a race. I don't care what it is now, just winning a race.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And to see it in that style. But yeah, the old boy is on to new things.
Yeah.
So let's get into the bones of it, because we've got a lot to get through here. We're basically going to split this across two parts. Part one, as you'll see on screen, which I will put on screen, is going to be all about. We're going to talk about Supreme.
Yeah.
Touch on the Arkle.
Yeah.
Champion Hurdle, obviously. We've got a few bits to say on the Browns, and we've got a Queen Mother in there as well. So we should get going. Rolling back the years, the Supreme. You love the Supreme, don't you?
Yeah, because I've always done well in it.
Yeah. Remember Somerville Boy?
Somerville Boy. Yeah. I was
Going
quite
back.
keen. Remember, I told everyone that horse at the time. 10-1 as well. I even remember the price.
I think I remember it going off at like sevens or something. It was backed in just before the off, and then tens. You could have got it at tens, absolutely.
And it actually didn't. It weirdly never ran it. It didn't run that great a race.
Yeah.
It hit a few.
I think he stumbled a couple out.
Yeah, but he stayed on. Anyway,
we digress.
Yes.
We digress. The Supreme is going to be a fantastic race with loads of runners in it, I'd imagine. The fields have still got to thin out, so we've got to remember that while filming this at the time, there's going to be horses that drop out. Certain races, horses are entered into multiple races, so we just got to go with our gut and what we think is going to happen. Tell me something. With the amount we know about the Supreme, does this go anywhere past Old Park Star, this race? Because I really don't think it does.
No, well, I'll give my opinion.
If you would
give your opinion, mate.
Yeah.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? I think Old Park Star wins, but I do think the second favourite, Talk the Talk, will really serve it up to him. If you watch it, I mean, technically should be unbeaten. It fell at the last 2 runs ago, and then one last time out, which is on heavy ground, which may have taken a little bit out of him. But he seems to have a high cruising speed, seems to travel really well. And I think if anyone was going to serve it up to him, it will be Old Park Star. Mighty Park, will he go for this or will he switch? I don't know enough about it. I've seen one race and it won by 38 lengths.
I remember, to be fair, and again, I didn't beat much.
No.
Didn't beat much at all. I've looked at the form of that, but can only beat what's in front of you.
You can, but I like horses that are going into a race like this that you say they could be a proper championship horse. That they've had 2 or 3 runs, they've come up against decent opposition, and they like especially that Talk the Talk. If you watch his last couple of races, he was in a battle, but he was getting there. You know what I mean? So it's battle hardened.
I remember this Talk the Talk horse. So I watched its last race, and it got there just on the post.
It did, yeah.
In its last race, and it could be like will come on leaps and bounds to that.
Yeah.
So
if you watch the race before when it fell, it was stuck in the pocket, got out, and it's probably going to win that one as well before it fell. I think it was the last. It fell at the last.
So you think Old Park Star wins?
I think Old Park Star looks like it's got a bit of class about him because whenever you watch his last few races, as soon as he comes last 2 furlongs, just seems to pull away. And that's something that's going to stand you in good stead. Something like the Supreme, when you hit that hill, if you've got something that can pull away, that's good. I would have really liked Al Kairos is it Gordon Elliott's, isn't it? But it looks so calamitous. He looks like he's probably got the highest cruising speed out of all of them in the race. He just looks like he's an absolute speed merchant, but fell and then lucky not to fall on his last run as well. You're not going to get away with that, Cheltenham.
So you're each way. Well, I say you're each way. What you got? 5.5, 6-1 on Talk the Talk at the moment, something like that.
Yeah, and I say Old Park Star, but I just think Talk the Talk would not be surprised if he serves it up to him. And then I don't know if you've got anything at bigger prices. The market's going to change probably quite drastically over the next week or so. But
it depends where certain horses go. I mean, my daddy Paddy's in there for the Skeltons at the moment, which I don't know if you know much about this horse, but this is meant to be something that Dan thinks is quite a good thing. Was beaten last time out in a complete shambles of a race.
Well, then it jumped two hurdles, didn't they?
What can you
So
do?
yeah, oh, yeah, you can't discount it for sure, mate.
I don't think you can. I'd quite like that. I really, really do like that because the races beforehand again tanked through it, but it's so hard to tell the form because this will be
Yeah.
a lot of these horses' biggest test to date.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if he's got the star quality of like Old Park Star.
no, probably not. You probably need to see a bit more. So again, yeah, let us know, please, your thoughts on the Supreme.
So
But
what are you saying Old Park Star wins it?
oh, I think he wins it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Old
okay.
Park Star wins that race. Yeah, and you think so as well. You can't split the two of them.
I wouldn't. If you gave me a tenner and says back one of them, I don't know. So I really do like. I think that the Talk does look a pretty good animal.
Interesting. Okay. Let's move on because we got to tank through it. The Arkle. It's Henderson versus Mullins, and the race doesn't go any further than that, really, does it?
Do you know what? Let's.
This will be a really, really hot topic. So, the Arkle people, Lulamba,
Yep.
Kopek de Bordeaux, who won last year's Supreme.
Supreme, yeah.
Yeah, won the last year's Supreme by a mile.
Yeah.
And has now had one go over fences.
Yeah, that's.
Introduced a little bit late, or am I?
No, I don't. He's only had one run over fences back in November.
Yeah.
And he's not been seen since.
No.
Which is a bit of a weird one.
Odd.
I don't know if he had an injury or something. There was talk pre-Christmas, but
I seem to think there was something about Kopek board that kept that he was. The horse was entered in the race, then pulled out. I don't know. I'm sure there was an injury or something like that. Maybe not. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, it's not like them as well.
It's odd.
Yeah, to have one to go over fences this season and only have one race 5 months ago.
Weird.
Going into just a little bit odd. Yeah. And then Lulamba's Lulamba.
Lulamba is
6-4 favourite for a reason.
Just behind, not much splitting them in the market because you've got Lulamba at 6-4 and you've got Kopek de Board at 7-4. I'm on Racing Post at the moment, just looking at that. And it's definitely going to be. I think it will definitely be one of the battles of the festival. I really do believe that. I don't think either of these horses win by a mile. Against each other.
No.
If I had to pick one between the two of them, I'm a huge Lulamba fan, massively so, and more inflated because of the horse's latest performance, where Nico was in a bit of a bit of danger.
What, at Newbury?
Yes, and Lulamba just said, "Look, we will go. Just give me a minute." Starts to pick up and just put the race to bed really quickly.
Yeah, I think they went too early. If you watch it back, he got caught a little bit off guard. The three in front of him, two in front of him, three in front of him. When he took his time to get going, but then won comfortably, and I think the others just went too early, and he got caught a little bit. But I mean, I don't know if you've got anything at a bigger price. I'm not. Romeo Coolio for Gordon Elliott always seems to be in these top Grade 1 races. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah,
I don't know if Romeo he's got good form. He's got a lot of ones next to his name, but when he's coming to the top championship races, I say always seems to be the bridesmaid, never the bride. So I'm not sure on Romeo Coolio.
Probably just lacking the quality of the top two though, surely. Or...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think so. I mean, he was third in the Supreme last year behind Kopek de Bordeaux, wasn't he? And the second was the Barry O'Connell. The Marine National Stable, mate, Sonny.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Sonny something.
This is one where Barry O'Connell was like, "I'd do the double if I were you." Place the double.
Yeah. Was it Sonny? I can't remember. Sonny something, wasn't it? But and then I don't know bigger prices really. There's a lot of that Kepper J Pike. Won't be a horrendous bet at 25-1.
It's a Mullins thing. It's
be horrendous.
It's on the huge improve. Who knows?
No,
but
he's got a lot.
I don't think the race goes past the top two. That's all. So
no, it probably don't.
If I was gonna side with one, then I'll be siding with Lulamba. Big fan.
Yeah.
I think Kopek de Board looking at the chase debut, definitely be suited. Definitely suited to Cheltenham because it jumps to the left a little bit. A few mistakes here and there, but Lulamba's done the same, but just not as often.
Yeah.
So I can't come away from Lulamba. So far, I'm building up my own acca here. Old Park Star, Lulamba, and we move on. But
2 favourites. We're doing well.
Yeah, no, we do. But the thing is, these are favourites races.
Yeah, they are the
They're not-
championship races and the favourites for a reason because they are champion horses. Of course they are.
These are a league above the
Yeah,
rest.
you'll know with Corpet de Bordeaux quite far. You'll probably know quite a way out if he's travelling nicely. 'Cause if you watch his race at was it Punchestown last race last year, he was done quite a way out. He finished 4th in the end.
Yeah.
Was it him? Yeah, it was him. Yeah,
Was him.
sorry. Yeah. So you'll know if he's still swinging on as they come round the bend at the top, then it's game on.
Yeah, 100%. That's what we all want, though, isn't it?
Yeah, if him and Lou Lambert can go to the last together, that's what we all want to see.
Cargisi's in there as well,
Yep.
which is interesting.
I don't know. Was she running that?
Probably not, to be honest. But
Running the mares, maybe.
because she's got a few entries, so
Yeah.
it will probably be the men. So
Yeah,
we'll
fair
leave her
enough.
alone. But I don't think there's anything at bigger price that really attracts me. Again, please let us know in the comments. It'd be really nice to hear if you've got anything you think actually this is really overpriced, because you've got the likes. There's horses in here that will be pulled out. You've got bigger prices. July Flower, Salvatore Monday, the Kappa J Pike, as you said. Still Allies in there for Sam Thomas.
Yeah, got some ones next to his name.
Yeah.
There's some good form in there, but it's championship race, isn't it?
That's exactly it.
But they are horses, they are animals. Who knows?
You never know until the day. So we've then got the Champion Hurdle, which is up next.
Champion hurdle.
3:20 on day one.
Bit of a weird one this year, champion hurdle.
I feel just sad without Constitution Hill in it, but
yeah. The only thing I will say is that it's a lot more competitive this year because over the last few years, when you've had the likes of State Man, Constitution Hill, it's all been about one horse. There is no, I don't think there's any massive star in there. You've got Lossiemouth and stuff like that, of course, you have, but it seems quite wide open.
it does.
It's for the first time in a long time.
It's interesting, this Champion Hurdle, because you've got 2 horses in there, both of which I believe are at the wrong trip, and I've said it until I blew in the face about Brighter Days Ahead. That fundamentally, because she won't go to the mares, so she'll do this.
Yeah.
After last time, after flooring Lossiemouth, and Paul Townend doing the Walk of Shame, which I really believe is what he should have been doing on that day. After that ride, I think. I really do believe that there's obviously a reason and a method to the madness of Dan Skelton keeping the New Line at a 2-mile trip. I don't think that's the horse's trip.
No, I don't either.
Happy to be. He's the master, mate. Okay, Dan's a good boy. He knows what's wrong. But I think he's got this one wrong. Yeah, so I'm not going to start pointing fingers.
No,
but he's got it wrong.
No.
So Brighter Days Ahead for me again. The girl needs upping in trip. But just you got to do what you got to do. So them 2 together, like that.
But you like Bright Days Ahead?
Oh, absolutely, I do. Yeah. No, I do.
No.
I do. Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
That's
horses for courses, mate. And I don't like Bright Days Ahead. No. Lossiemouth. She'll turn that form around.
Yeah, but who wins the race? Yeah. She doesn't turn the form around, but yeah, who wins the race? Yeah. Tell me who wins the race, because that's why we're all watching these videos. Isn't that why everyone's watching this video?
I think if Lossiemouth's on song, she wins it.
Well, Lossiemouth, what?
Yeah.
So what about where's the?
Yeah, the New Lion. Look, you can easily see Lossiemouth, Brighter Days Ahead, New Lion coming together. I don't think Brighter Days Ahead is better than the New Lion or Lossiemouth. So for me, she doesn't. So it's between the other 2, but I don't know. If it's speed, then I'd say Lossiemouth. If they go off too early and it ends up being a bit more of a stamina, then yeah, maybe New Lion, because we know he stays 2 mile 4, 2 mile 5. But you just said you think it's like agreed it a little bit wrong trip, but
yeah.
I mean, he won over 2 mile at Cheltenham. Was it New Year's Day maybe?
Yeah.
But it didn't beat anything.
No.
And that turned into a sprint, to be fair, so I suppose could you...
It will be Brighter Days Ahead setting the pace. It will be Lossiemouth following closely. Forget the others, I'm not interested. And it will be the New Lion that sits off those 2. I don't think Lossiemouth won't... Paul won't give Paul won't give Jack as much of a lead this time round. And Harry will just sit off the pair of them and just go, lads, I'm going to pick you up.
Yeah, it will do, and it'd be interesting if the new line's then got the speed. So if someone, let's say Lossiemouth jumps last, has the new line then got the speed? It's like, Harry Skelton sitting on the bridle making a cup of tea, but then has the horse got the speed then to go on and win it?
Well, the Hill's going to play the new line's strengths in it.
Yeah, but then Lossiemouth stays 2-4, 2.5. So
Well,
the Bright Days Ahead. Right. So yeah, and then if they all decide to fall, then Golden Ace will do what Golden Ace does and just picks up every Grade 1 where everything else falls.
You can't. Like, what can you say? Like, look at the form figures of Golden Ace. Look, I mean, look, Jeremy Scott's got to be like 1, 2, 2, 1, 2.
You can't.
You can only cross the line.
We spoke about this a few months ago, didn't we? And you was like, "Oh, I'm not having it. I'm not having Golden Ace." She just fucking picks up everything that's like.
She does pick
up
everything.
She jumps and she's won, and the rest didn't. So
I know, but again, it's just her last 4 races. They're not a measure of how good she is.
No. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. If you owned her, it'd be great because she's ultra consistent, and if you owned her, you'd be like, "I love this horse."
You've got to give the horse credit on winning, no matter what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not a fair measurement. You can't say, "Gosh, she was good, wasn't she?"
Yeah. If would she have won if Constitutional and State Man were at their best? No. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the viewers, if have heard it here first, just regarding the champion hurdle, I have to stay firm and stay loyal to Brighter Days Ahead. Like her, and I've liked her since day one. She is the apple of Gordon Elliott's eye, and this will be this is her time to shine again. Yeah. But you think Lossiemouth takes the champion hurdle?
I think it's more between Lossiemouth and New Lion than it is Brighter Days Ahead.
Yeah, and then just sorry, but if you did have to pick one. It's like pulling teeth sometimes, mate, trying to get your...
I'm a shitbag, aren't I?
It's just not good, you know?
If Lossiemouth's on song, I think she can win it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
If you say so, mate.
But then if it's run at a ridiculously stressful pace, then New Line can pick up, like you say.
Well, yeah, and then you could say, but if you...
Okay, if it turns into a sprint...
I'm not interested, I'm just asking...
Maybe New Line doesn't win it.
Yeah.
But if they're out on the arse coming down to last, he could pick it up, because we know he stays a lot further. But
it's interesting, isn't it?
It's an interesting race. This is what I'm saying. It's not a year when State Man's going to win by 10 lengths, Constitutional is going to win by 10 lengths. It's a one-horse race. It's not a one-horse race this year.
You've got 3 horses that could be within a length of
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why it's good. That's why it should be a good race this year.
We want Brighter Days Ahead, Lossiemouth, and the New Line all coming around the home bend, don't we?
Yeah. As much as it is nice when Constitutional pulls 10 lengths clear and we all love it, but
we want to see a race.
We want to see a race.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Interesting that Lossiemouth's 7-2. Did you expect her to be that? It's because she got beat by Brighter Days Ahead, and that's why. But
yeah, but that was in heavy ground though, wasn't it? That was in quite heavy ground.
It was shitty ground, yeah.
And don't forget, Brighter Days Ahead, I think won that race last year as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then flopped at Cheltenham.
Yes.
Finished 4th.
Yeah, didn't go well. Yeah.
No, so that's what I mean when I say a little bit horses for courses, time of year, form, that sort of thing.
I think a stronger girl this year, mate. So.
Mate, if she wins, you can do that to me.
Yeah, will do. I mean, what am I on now? Old Park Star, Lulamba, Brighter Days Ahead. The Akka keeps going, people. Yeah. So the Akka keeps going. Good. Let us know your thoughts on the Champion Hurdle. It'll be really nice to hear from you guys what you think is going to win. Tell us. Anything at a bigger price? You have to move on.
I don't think so.
It concerns them 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got that Alexi at 25-1, which has got really good form, but it's more handicap form. It's not. You can't really say it's pure championship Grade 1 form.
Nope.
That point, is it Ponyross?
Is this the 100-1 winner of the last year of the? That's
yeah, it beat
Sergino.
No, Lulamba and East India Dock.
Yes, that is what happens.
Yeah,
right, yes.
Was it Triumph on it?
That's right. Yeah,
the Triumph.
Yeah. That did happen.
Never run. It never jumped to hurdle and then come and pissed up at Cheltenham, which is a bit odd.
Mm.
And it's had 1 run. I think it's only had 1 run again since.
The answer to that,
possibly 2.
It's Mullins.
So, yeah, what a weird horse.
Agreed. This is one to get our teeth into. We're moving on to how we doing for time. We're doing all right. We'll have a couple of minutes on this on this race. The Browns Advisory
Oh, yep.
is set to be a belter of a race, mate.
Yeah.
I've in my second hottest pick for the festival is in this race.
Right. Didn't we talk about this and say we might have a horse each, but we don't know what it is?
Yeah, we did.
said
Yeah.
we'd keep it hush hush for this.
So I mean, how do you want to do this?
Well, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Is it the favourite?
So yeah, funny stuff, mate. Do you know what? So my opinion is that and I know Romeo Coolio's in this as well. I don't after Final Demand looked a good thing until last time. That scared me a lot, and actually didn't look like it had many excuses. My second hottest pick of the festival to win this race is the Big Westerner of Henry de Bromhead's. I really, really like this horse a lot. I really, really do. Back up to the trip is a real battler, like a proper battler. Showed some really, really good form last year when came second in the Albert Bartlett and should have won the Albert Bartlett last year. Just got a little bit hampered. I think it was like 2 or 3 out. So coming around the bend was a couple of lengths down, managed to rally and get back to a good position, but just didn't have much more at the line because had a lot of ground to make up. Has since gone over fences, has progressed really, really well. Is 5 to 1, 11 to 2 in places. What is that about? Don't like that.
Yeah, one last time out over in Ireland, didn't it? Over 2 miles.
Over 2 miles, 6.5.
5, 6.
Yeah, 2 miles, 6.5, and
it'll stay. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. So I'm a huge fan of
Weirdly, you say that. I'm just looking on Bet365 now. They've got a price boost on the Big Westerner.
I'm not in. Well, I am interested because I'll take it.
Yeah, because they don't like it.
Happy to take it. Yeah, yeah. We all know about price boosts. We're on to you, 365. So yeah, look, has had less than 10 races, and this will be the girls' fourth race over fences. Mate, there's so much more to come from this horse.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Get a weight allowance as well.
Yeah, exactly. Everything points in favour of this horse to me. And the Big Westerner for me takes the Brown Advisories all day long.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Please reveal all.
Right. Well, I had 2. One of them was a Big Westerner. Because I'm like you. I think
that's
the form.
Not to go first.
No. But that wasn't my pick. It was I had 2. I like the form. I think it goes very well at the trip, and I think it will be bang there. But the one that, and some people might go, I'm mad. The one I quite like is Wendigo. And and I'll give you the reasoning for it. The method to my madness.
Is that Jamie Snowden's thing? Yeah,
Gavin
Snowden.
Sheehan.
Yeah, Wendigo. Yeah.
So, 5th in the Albert Bartlett last year, behind the Big Westerner, but was nearly brought down 2 out.
Hampered as well.
Oh, and the jockey nearly fell off. He did well to stay on.
Gavin.
But he was absolutely cruising at the time. Stayed on again for 5th. He's then run at Kempton on a 3-mile flat speed track. Didn't like it. Was in trouble a way out, but then stayed on really well. Finished 3rd. Could have even nicked 2nd at the end, back over 3 mile. Then went and ran at, I think it was Ayr, over 3 miles. But it was basically a walk round. So he had two horses in opposition and they weren't up to the standard. So you can't really take too much from that. But I think at 8 to 1, I like him as real good each way play.
Each way play, Wendigo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of the picks of the festival.
I just like it. 8 to 1. It's a shame. I thought it might have been a bit bigger actually. Weirdly, I thought it might be 10 to 12, something like that. 8s is the smallest I'd go as an each way bet on that one.
I read about this horse and I read about Jamie saying that they're going to have a good old fucking go.
Yeah, I think if he gets into a great rhythm, keeps out of trouble.
Yeah,
he would be one staying on at the end. I really do think that.
I don't make you wrong. I don't make you wrong. We've only probably got a minute left. We're going to have to fly. But I don't think this race is. Sorry, before I move on, please again let us know your thoughts on the Brown Advisory. We've got Wendigo and each way price from Chris. I'm with the Big Westerner at 5 to 1, 11 to 2 as a win bet. I think it's a really nice price. does this Queen Mother Champion chase go any further than Masborough? Because unfortunately, one of your other picks of the festival, am I right in thinking, has been declared a non-runner?
Yes, which I wasn't aware of until you informed me about half an hour ago to say Marine National's been pulled because he's got a stiff neck.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Very
Yeah.
stiff neck.
Very stiff neck. Yeah, yeah. No one likes a stiff neck. So, shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's taking the gloss off the race a little bit.
Mm.
So Madgeborough
Stay.
jumps soundly, wins, done it?
That's a big if, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because it has its moments, doesn't it?
I think so. I think now, yeah.
I don't like Ilaerte Tom for Cheltenham. I don't think he's a Cheltenham horse.
No.
Load of Swords. You never know what you're getting with Load of Sword. 1 minute he looks a world beater,
Yeah.
and then he comes up against something half decent and bombs. I don't know. But his second favourite at 72. So again, don't be surprised if Mr. Skelton is absolutely sat on the bridle, doing as he pleases.
Yeah.
For 2-3 out, as he does
Mm.
a lot.
Yeah.
Out the back.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
What you got underneath you, Harry?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sometimes a lot. Sometimes bad tactics, mate. Yeah, you fuck out.
Look, let us know if you disagree with us. Masborough to take the Queen Mother Champion chase, but I don't.
John Bon at 20-1. But again, just
probably.
Cheltenham's not for John Bon, is it? I've said this for years, mate.
Yeah, and when you've got Masborough, who's now starting to mature and just sort of, it's just
Yeah, it's like I say, if he gets into a good jumping ribbon and doesn't smash too many fences like he can do, he should win. And he's 5 to 6 as well. So
I'm staying away from that. Let me be clear.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I don't. Yeah, it's not really. I don't think I'd have a bet in it, to be honest.
No, no, absolutely not. No, I wouldn't have a bet.
Quite happily sit here and say I probably won't.
If Masborough was a good jumper, I would be having a bet in it. But if Masborough was a good jumper, then it'd probably be something like a much shorter price than that.
Yeah.
So
like 8 to 13 or something.
Like
8 to 11, a bit more. But
yeah,
there you go, mate.
So there you go. Look, we're gonna have to wrap up the first part just there, but flick on to the next video on the channel for part 2, where we'll get into the latter part of the week.